welcome back. If you missed my first video, let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Steve, and I recently decided to become a licensed real estate agent in the state of Delaware. As promised, this is my 1-week update, coming to you from the greenhouse on a lovely day. The CE Shop is the online training platform that was recommended to me. Delaware has a 99 minimum study hour program, and in the past week I completed 16% of the program in about 16 and a half hours. In a few moments I'll take you back to the computer and give you a view of what I've studied so far. In addition to online study using the CE Shop, I've also picked up a couple of books and started reading one this past week. Swift, How Top Real Estate Agents Tackle Tough Times, and The Millionaire Real Estate Investor. Both are by Gary Keller. I decided to start with this one, The Millionaire Real Estate Investor. The title's a little strange. Sure, who doesn't want to make $1 million or more? But actually the book does give guidance on how to think, earn, net, and receive $1 million or more. From the cover to the first chapter, it's not about the money, it's about being the best you can be. He jokes that if the title was The Real Estate Agent Who Thinks Big, would you have picked up this book? So far, I'm on part 2, stage 1, which is Think $1 Million. Using your identified why to be the foundation of how to think big, aim high, and shoot. I'm enjoying this book. I tend to be an organized, logical thinking person, and I like how the information is presented. I'm also interested in gathering some direct information and wisdom from Gary Keller, as he's one of the founding members of Keller Williams Real Estate Agency. I haven't picked a sponsoring broker yet, but in the beginning of next month, I'm meeting with a regional team leader for Keller Williams, and it's very likely that I'm going to hang my license with their team as I start my career. Much more on that at another time. As for the CE Shop training, it's going well. It's also well organized and focused. It's a bunch of reading so far. Only one section had a few videos. I tend to be a visual learner, so I hope that as it progresses, more video trainings will be provided. Questions are mixed between true and false, fill in the blanks, based on choices, and multiple choice. At the end of each section is a recap of key takeaways and a quiz. I like how you can study on your own time, from anywhere, computer, cell phone, iPad, and I like how they present information in story format, which helps to learn. At my rate of progress, I expect to complete the course in about 8 weeks, and will continue to give you weekly updates on my progress on this channel. As mentioned in my first video, the CE Shop does have a referral code. If you're interested in also starting your real estate study, I'll leave a link in the description that would give 35% off their posted price for whatever state you're looking to learn. I'll also leave my email in the description. If you want to reach out, I can send you the direct link as well. So let's go to the office, and I'll give you a quick visual on what I've done so far with the training program.
Here we are at my desktop and signed into the CE Shop. And as you can see, the courses, I'm working on the Delaware 99-hour salesperson pre-licensing course. Opening that up, you can see that right now I'm at 16% completed. That shows over here in the top right, and it's about 16 and a half hours so far into the program. To give a quick visual of the sections that we started out with, right now I am on section 7, but what's been completed so far is Delaware Real Estate Orientation. There was a real estate pre-math test. It was 120 questions, and if you passed it at 80% or better, you were able to skip an entire section of training. I completed, and you also had the ability to skip over it. I completed about half of it and realized that some of the questions were things that I really wanted to study. Some things I knew. So anyway, I decided to not complete that, and ultimately I'll be doing that pre-math training later on in additional sections. There was also talk about brokerages, brokerage and agencies in Delaware, fair housing acts in Delaware, working with sellers in Delaware. Working with sellers in Delaware, I really enjoyed how they presented that information. It was very much in story format. It kind of walked step by step of getting a seller, going through all the processes, and listing and what you would have to do. Following that really kind of tied right into it, which was preparing a competitive market analysis, and that worked really well as well, and with the guidance that it gave. So both of these sections, 5 and 6, I really did enjoy. Section 7, as you can see, I've completed 2 of 4 of the units that are within that section, and for that, it's all about environmental concerns, and you can see that what I've done so far on that. After that, we get into some additional sections of pest infestation, working with buyers in Delaware, which I'm expecting to be like Section 5, which was working with the sellers. And to give you a quick little view of upcoming sections, I'll expand that for you. And you can see that there are sections that proceed all the way to 36, and then finally, of course, final exam. So definitely a bunch more study to go. And again, I will be taking you on the journey kind of step by step. I will give you a quick little view of once you complete any section and unit, that you do have the opportunity to, one, it checks off, but review key points. And then ultimately each unit has kind of an exam or quiz. In this case here, it's unlimited attempts. This was just 8 questions, and you needed 75 to be considered a passing score. I am saving these as I go along the way. I think that there'll be good study recaps later on. But to give you a quick idea of what this one was, again, I can click back on it, and it would give me the opportunity to retake this exam if I wanted. Again, for study purposes, really good. Or certainly I can review, and you can see that I completed this a day ago, and out of 8 questions, I did get 8 correct, and that was a 100 score, of course. And I can actually click back onto it and even take a look at the questions that it had asked. So again, I'll just kind of scroll through this kind of quickly. If you want to get an idea of the study questions and how it presents information, you can take a look for yourself. So I'm finding the study to be pretty easy, pretty well organized. As I mentioned, it is a good amount of reading. There was one section that had a couple videos, and I hope that there's some additional more later on. And but otherwise, in general, the way that it presents information, I'm finding to be pretty helpful and friendly as we continue along. So I think that gives you a good visualization of where we're at. And we're now, like I said, finishing Unit 3 of Section 7, and with plenty more to go along the way. I will give you another update 1 week from now, and if you've decided to start your own study, send me a message down below. I'd like to wish you well, and if by any chance you're actually in Delaware, I would certainly like to connect and network. I'm interested in becoming, active within the states, within the three counties, Newcastle, Kent, and Sussex. Anyway, more on all that later on. I will be actually in Delaware at the end of the month and the beginning of next month, and I'll be bringing you some video content from being there. Okay, thanks for joining.